when I think of readiness, I think of sort of two categories of readiness. There's sort of a passive readiness, which is the constant scaling yourself up, if you will, setting your mindset so that when you're not when you're just off the cuff, right? When you're not on stage, you're ready to respond, right? And I think that there are obvious implications there for leadership, for sales, for service. And then there's active readiness, if you will, which is you have something that you're preparing for, you're coming up for, and what is the process that you engage in to be ready for that? Can you all speak to those two categories of readiness and how you've either coached others or even in your own lives, sort of worked on developing routines to be able to be passively and actively ready to succeed?
Well, yeah, I mean, first and foremost, look, we can't be ready to succeed if we don't have, first and foremost, what I call a priority mindset. And a priority mindset means that we start every day with the things that are most important and we continue the day as the day goes on in that exact same repetitious manner. So, Bill already talked about what the most important thing is, and that's starting our day right. And that's starting with scripture and prayer and making sure that we're getting ourselves in the right mindset and the right attitude. But once you've moved beyond that, you have to go to the next step of making sure that you are ready for the day. And there's three key things that I think need to happen. Number one is you have to establish what are your priorities for that day. What are the most important things you need to do? And if you're in sales, those better be sales things. They better not be things that don't make you money or help you with your customers to change their lives or do the things that are important. So you have to establish that first. You got to list out everything you want to do, put it in priority order from most important to least important, and make sure you've got that set up. Then number two, you've got to then, once you know your priorities, prepare yourself for your priorities. Do a warm up in the morning. Make sure you're spending time getting yourself acclimated to the day. So I teach this to the loan officers all the time. If you're going to be successful in sales, you got to start with sales. You can't start with other things like emails or problems or pipelines because that won't get you there. So warm up in the morning. Get an accountability partner that you can work with to encourage each other, grow with each other, and practice with each other in the morning. Because you don't want to make a bad call to a live customer because that is the one that pays your bills. You want to make sure that you are doing your warm-ups in the morning to get yourself prepared. And then throughout the day, just study and learn, study and learn, study and learn. It's so important to understand that. I love the old quote. I think it was Zig Ziglar who said it. He said that you can either teach your people, train your people, and keep them and have them be successful, or not train them and they might stay anyway. And then you're in trouble. So it's important that we have the right mindset, we have the right preparation, and we have the right knowledge every single day. Those three things combined together, those are going to make for a great day every day.